Abuse of Animals by Olga Mahan. What is factory farming and animal abuse? Factory farming is a system that contains abuse of animals and food contamination. Let me further explain. With factory farming, animals are put into mini homes with no space or quality foods. This isn't even the main problem. With factory farming, farmers tend to give animals cheap food, which can then harm and cause sicknesses to those animals. Those animals are then put into a cell for food so that us humans can consume. This can cause us humans to then consume contaminated food that will then cause us sicknesses, diseases, and even death. Some evidence to support this? Food for Thought states, food coming from factory farms often contain harmful bacteria, pesticide residue, antibiotics, and artificial hormones, all of which can be harmful to consumers. Factory farms and industrial agriculture also impact human health through air, water, and soil pollution. Factory farming produces high volumes of cheap meat. The overconsumption of animal proteins drives obesity and chronic illnesses. More and more land is used to grow crops to feed farmed animals, not humans. This worsens the risk of hunger for millions of people. Relationship to human development. Animal abuse is a factor that is causing us humans to intake food that aren't healthy for us. In order to stay alive and healthy, we need to buy better, more organic foods. America is one of the highest rated countries for obesity, which is only getting worse with time, and it needs to change. And you may be asking how. First things first, we need to start making better, healthier food options. For example, we can begin to follow the pie chart, which contains a very balanced meal that will keep us full and energized. These are some other meals that you can start eating today. Why not spend more? A lot of families are not capable of affording better, healthier food versions, and this is why factory farmers thrive. They serve unhealthy, cheap food. But we need to keep in mind that if we don't buy these better, healthier foods, our loved ones may end up sick and hurt. This will then cause for you to end up in debt with hospital bills because they get sick. So try to make that effort to buy healthier food options. Call to action. We need to simply start buying food from farming markets. This will end up businesses for farmers who support factory farming. This will also help us stop the contamination of food around the world. And this will better lead to farmers needing to change their format and begin a new path. A better system, a natural system. Now, farmers and workers will challenge my solution. This is because it will cause stress for farmers, it will create big changes, and most of all, some farmers may go out of business. But we want to change that. We want to change. We want those factory farmers out of the industry. It's harming our people. Our goal is to create a healthy community, and it starts with our food. Now, these solutions aren't telling farmers to end their companies. They're just insisting that they should farm in a more natural, healthy way. Natural farming will still contain jobs for workers, and farmers can still make a living. Some farming factories near you is one from Danbury, another from Bethel, and one in Brewster, New York. Thank you.